Hello and welcome to this video. A long time ago I took this branch and cut it up into segments and then drilled each segment to try to make it hollow all the way through so I could make a flute out of an end blown flute like this. Well, I think that there's some debris or something inside here that is keeping it from making a sound. So I have tried this this hanger, pushing this hanger through to try to dislodge anything that's in there. And also I use this cloth at the end. And some sawdust and things have come out, but I think there's still some, like fuzzy fibers right around here. So I'm going to try to use this torch and see if I can stick the torch in there without the fire going out, and see if I can burn the fibers. If that doesn't work, I'll try some other things. I am now down here in my basement because the fire method did not work. As soon as I put the torch in the barrel bore of the flute, it just went out. An idea that I had thought of was to put a flammable liquid in the bore and catch it on fire. Light it on fire. And I tried that and it didn't, it only charred the outs. I tried that in the past and only charred the outside of the wood near the openings. One solution I thought of was to blow air through, force air through there. But I'm really not interested in trying that. It seems too uncontrolled for my liking right now. So instead I'm using this instrument lacquer, and I'll just put a coat or two inside the bore, and using this piece of cloth on a wire, and then hopefully that will seal it inside enough that the sound can reverberate and I can make it make a sound. Since it'll take some time for this to dry inside there, I'm going to let it dry, of course, and see if there's any change, and then check in at that point. So I've put some lacquer or something in here with a piece of cloth on the end of a wire, and it helped some, so I can get a sound. But it's too high pitched for how long this is. So I found out that you can see right there, it's kind of shiny right there. There were leaks, and I think there are still some leaks. Another thing I tried was putting sandpaper on the wire and running it through there, but it didn't work. The sandpaper just tore off the wire. So I have a new trick that I'm going to put more lacquer in here to try to seal up those holes, and hopefully that will help. We'll see. It's, it's a fun experiment. I mean, how else was I going to get a hole through something that's this curved? And that's kind of what I like about it, how it has a curved shape. Anyway, yep. Hey, so I poured that goop inside, and look, it seeped out right there. It seeped out all along here and all along there. But maybe we'll get the deep tone. So I initially wasn't going to seal the outside because I liked that raw bark look, but since I probably need to clean up this glue here, and I already got it up here and I'm not going to be able to get that off, I'm going to seal that outside too. Then I need to make this better because it's just hey, look, Geppetto's right there. It's not the way it's supposed to be. It was just like that just to see if I could get a sound. And then I'll see if it's the right length, and then I'll have to put some holes in it. So I'm really glad that that lacquer I put inside worked. Okay, so here's the finished top part. It's called Utaguchi. So I just copied this off of this, the angle for this and this curve from one that I've purchased, and I marked out where the holes will go, and here's where the thumb will be, and it will be for one that's as long as this PVC flute, which is a little longer than what you would normally find. So like the flute is called a shakuhachi, but the flute is called a shakuhachi, but what that means is it uses the old Japanese measurement system, so it's like 1.8 shaku. Well, the ones that I'm making are 2 shaku long. So anyway, you could probably see that the holes don't line up quite right, because this one is made to be in tune for a Western tuning, and this one is made in a kind of traditional way where the holes are just spaced evenly according to like a system, and it's not necessarily as precise. It's not precisely tuned necessarily. You can do things to make it tuned that I'm not going to do. Like you can change the bore inside. But I thought it would be interesting to make one using this system that I read about in a book, and that according to this book, this is an older system, probably like when the monks made them or something. Monks used to play this type of flute. Anyway, so these holes are equally spaced. This is a little bit farther down than the distance between here and here. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I just need to drill these out, and then I'll basically be done at that point. So I'm excited to see how this tuning sounds. So here it is. I had to kind of cut away this bark to make it easier to seal the hole, which I really didn't want to do, but that's okay. One problem I have is I learned a lot with this. I learned a lot with this, which illustrates one problem which I have, which is you really got to be careful what the bore is like inside. And with this, it's pretty difficult for me to get down in there and try to do anything. So I have a few places where like there's wood fibers that are sticking into the bore, and I think that's messing with the sound. And even when I drilled these holes, it like punched out the back in a really like made it the fibers like tear out. So I had to try to get in there with a knife and stuff. If this came apart, then I could much more easily get down in there and do work. Or if it was straight. But that's why what I thought was cool about it is that it's not straight. But so it does play, but it just doesn't play that well. So see, a lot of times when I try to come back down, the notes will start to blow out like that. Anyway, it is fun. It was a good learning experience, and I'd like to try it again. Try a wood flute like this again, where I can just drill all the way through instead of cutting it up into sections like this. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyway, it was a fun project. Thanks for watching. Bye.